I believe in me.
I believe in me.
I believe in you.
I believe in you.
Stand strong. You are powerful.
Stand strong. You are inspiring.
We are fighters. We are ambitious.
We are extraordinary. We are conquerors. Simply straight talk, our voices will be heard.
This is Simply Straight Talk. Tune in now, you don't want to miss out. Real conversation, plenty motivation. Keep you thinking and still entertaining. Yeah, I know that you'll enjoy the mottos free. Your voice is your choice. Hosted by Reggie B, but you already know. And you gotta check them out and how we roll. Hey, ain't nothing off the table. Give it to you straight. Changing your mindset, talking past mistakes. You ain't gotta wait, time to take off. This is Simply Straight Talk.
I'm Melissa, and this is the Simply Straight Talk podcast, where we engage in solution-based conversations with tips on how to overcome and move past the challenges and struggles we face in life. So join in and let's show the world you got what it takes. It's showtime. Let's hop on this train of motivation.
Well, hello everybody, and welcome to another episode of the Simply Straight Talk podcast. Listen, I know it's been slipping the past couple of weeks, but I'm working on something big, so it's kind of taking up a lot of time, but I'm getting back on track. I am getting back on track. Listen, this is a one-man show, man. This is a one-man show here, okay? You know? But listen, check it out. Today, I want to talk to you guys about haters and the hate. And we got them. We got a lot of people, man, that hate just to hate. We got a lot of people that just hate for no reason. And you know this, but how does it impact you? How do you deal with it? We live in a world today to where people really don't like to see other people succeed. They don't like to see other people do well. Think about yourself. Think about some of the things that you are trying to do. And you see it every day. You see it in your family. You see it in your friends. You see it in your coworkers. You see it from people who don't even know you. It's amazing. It is absolutely amazing the extent that people will go to just to tear down your name. You know what? That's probably what I should. And they honestly have no reason as to why they're doing it. They don't have a reason for even doing anything that they're doing, saying anything that they're saying, or behaving the way they are behaving towards you. So why is that? So why is it that people find reasons within themselves to totally try to tear down somebody else when what they're doing has no impact on them? Well, there's a couple things that I thought about, and I kind of took it from my experience, what I have seen from people. You know, we got people who may see that you're growing, and they don't like the fact that you're growing. And this could be family members. When they feel like they might be losing their relationship with you, or they feel like you might be turning into something that's going to jeopardize the relationship that you have. Because in their minds, they are happy being where they are. They are complacent, and they want you to be complacent. But when you decide that you want more out of life and you want to accomplish more and do more, when you tell them about your dreams, when you tell them about your ambitions, they laugh at you. They mock you because they don't want you to go further. They want you to stay there, have the same conversations, talk about stuff that happened 20 years ago. They don't want you to see your life being any different than where it can be right now. There are sometimes you get in a relationship with, either a guy or girl. You get into a relationship and you start to tell them, you know what? I think I want to start my own business. I think I may have to move to a different city in order to accomplish the things that I want to accomplish. And the things that happen is they get upset. They get bothered because they're feeling that you're growing and you're going to pull away from them. You're going to go meet somebody now who's maybe smarter, maybe more, more educated, maybe has more money, has more status. And they actually get intimidated by the fact that you're hanging around people that may be more business oriented, people that may be more educated, and they feel they can't keep up. So they don't know how to deal with that. They don't know how to match your energy, match your level. You have people in this world who are like that. When your energy starts to increase and your level starts to increase, your mindset is seeking a higher intellect, your desires for success are growing, they don't know how to match it because they don't have that same passion and energy for their life. So they are staying stagnant. They want you to stay stagnant, and they don't know how to come up and creep up. So the only thing they can do is chop that ladder that you're trying to climb up. And you're wondering, what the hell is going on? Why is my ladder, why am I working so hard to take one step? Because sometimes it is that person who is closest to you, who is at the bottom of the ladder, chopping away at it, cutting away steps. Every time you take a step up, they cut a step from the bottom so you never go up. They don't want to see you grow, man. They don't want to see you be better. Now, I'm going to put this one thing out there because I know I got to speak to my men. I got to speak to my brothers out there, okay? For the men. Fellas, we are living in a world, and I'm not saying this is all women, but I'm just saying that we're living in a world to where we are being told that as men, we are not capable. We're being shown that we are not able to do anything unless we take on a weaker status. And a lot of men, some men have adapted to that mindset. Other men are still trying to fight and climb up that ladder because there's this sort of myth that every man is rich and famous, has been in control of this world, which we know is a lie. But like I said, haters are going to hate. And when we talk about the things that people do to really try to tear somebody else down, it's frustrating because most people they just want to build their life. They just want better. They want to be able to pay their bills. They want to be able to buy the necessities in life, but they want a little bit extra. They want to be able to travel. They want to be able to buy a home. They don't want to have to worry about living paycheck to paycheck. But you got people out there who look at you and see that you are trying to do better and they don't like it. Now, this also can happen in the workplace. In the workplace, you will find this much more frequently happening that a person will try to badmouth you. They will lie about you. They will try to form allies against you. And let me tell you something. Whenever somebody is trying to badmouth and talk about somebody, I need everybody out there, men and women, I need you to ask them what happened. So why do you feel this way? What did they do? It's really surprising how many people will simply dislike and hate somebody simply because somebody told them to. Somebody told them that this person said this or this person said that. So they will dislike and hate that person. But they really don't have a just reason for their actions. They can't even really tell you why they dislike this person. Or I feel like this person is doing this. I feel like this person is doing that. A lot of times when somebody comes into a workplace who has work ethics, and I'm talking about the basic strong work ethics, not over the top, the basic strong work ethics. Other people who have worked in a culture of, I just come here to get a check and nobody's ever told me what to do. Nobody's ever told me to do my job. People get mad about it. People really get upset. They get upset about it. And the thing about it is, all of us go to work because you're trying to earn money to pay bills and be able to live a decent life. That's the one. That's the purpose of going to a job. Some of us have jobs that we're very passionate about, we love, And there are some people who just love what they do. Then there are those that just simply want a paycheck. They don't care about the job. They don't care about the company. They don't care about the people or the customers. Give me my paycheck. Give me the perks of the job. Let me do what I want to do. So they naturally have this thing of anybody who comes in with any type of work ethics, they want to tear that person down. They do not want to see them succeed. Haters are going to always be in your life, but you have to rise above it. You got to know how to ignore them. And the thing about it is, ignoring them is one thing, but there's stages to it. See, as long as they're talking and you're on top of your game, that's fine. But you have to know that it will be a time that you may have to step in. Now, the proper thing to do is to kind of sit down with that person. Hey, like, what's going on? If let's break it down by the different relationships. Let's say you got a family member and they're the one that's hating on you. They're the one that's trying to tear you down. It's like, hey, listen, I want better. What is going on? Why are you going around doing this? Why are you chopping down at my ladder? And they can say, well, listen, I just feel like this and this and this. And you can let them know, listen, we're always going to be cousin, sister, brother, aunt, uncle, whatever. But the thing about it is, I need better for my life. I'm still going to be your family. You know what I'm saying? I'm not leaving you behind. You know what I'm saying? I'm still the same person. But financially, professionally, I got this fire inside of me that I want to grow. And I want to see you grow and do what you want to do too. Now, it's up to them whether they do it, because you can't drag everybody with you. Remember that now. You can't drag everybody with you, because you try to drag everybody up that ladder with you, they'll still be chopping at that ladder because their mindset will be stuck back as how things used to be. Because when you're trying to grow and better yourself, your mindset is going to change. Because you're not going to have time to do and play those games you used to play. Your mindset is going to be different. So you have to think about that. Everybody you cannot drag up that ladder or tote them with you. Because anybody who's climbing up that ladder with you, they're going to be emotionally supportive. They're going to be understanding. And they're going to be able to endure the fact that you won't have as much quality time, but there will be some, but not as much, because you're trying to climb that ladder and you're working for what's good for the family, for the relationship, or for yourself. If it's a girlfriend, a boyfriend, husband, wife, you got to have that same conversation. They may be intimidated by the people that you're hanging around. You may have to reaffirm to them that, listen, you are the one I'm with. I'm doing this for us. You are my partner. I'm trying to build something. We are trying to build something for us. We want to be stable in our older years to where we can enjoy life. I want to be able to take you places. I want us to be able to do things, buy the house that we want, have the life that we want. So I have to do this. The people that I'm engaging with is business only. You're my love. You're my life. You are who I come home to. You have to explain that to them, and they have to understand that, because part of a relationship is that you got to build, especially when you're thinking about a family, you're thinking about kids, you're thinking about growing. You can't complain about somebody you're with if you're not trying to make financial changes in your life. You can't complain that you're not getting your hair done, your nails done, you're not going on trips, your girlfriends are doing this and you're not, or you're doing this and why we not doing that. You can't get mad at him or her because of the situation. You can't complain about, I want to go here or I want to go there. When she's working and trying to build something and establish herself, he's working, trying to build something and establish himself. Listen, that train of progress has to keep going down that track. You cannot stop for 3 years or 2 years. It takes work. It takes work. But when you're dealing with haters and you're dealing in the workplace, you do have to document. You do have to pay really close attention to what these people are doing. And in the workplace, the scenario's a little different. Now, you can always approach the person and just be like, hey, listen, I've heard you've been saying things. I'm trying to understand, what have I done? Have I done or said something to offend you? And allow them to tell you what they're saying. Sometimes, and I'm telling you something, honestly, most of the time, you're going to hear them being either afraid of change, jealous, envious, or they simply don't want to do the job. Those are normally the reasons that people will hate on you in the workplace. Because if you're a supervisor or a manager or you're a leader in a workplace, you're going to find these challenges. Sometimes it can be coworker to coworker. You know, they feel like you're doing too much because you're trying to move up. You want to become a supervisor or a leader or a manager in the company. And they don't like the fact, they feel like, we normally don't do all that. You're doing too much. Is doing too much means doing your job and going above and beyond so you can succeed? That's a good thing. But doing your job to the fact that, pleasing other people to where you're going to look like you're lazy, like you're just doing the bare minimum and bare bones to get by, that's not self-sustaining, and that's not going to get you a position or a promotion in a company. Trying to grow in a company doesn't mean you need to be a narcissist. It doesn't mean you need to be arrogant. It doesn't mean you need to be self-centered. It doesn't mean you need to abuse or try to tear down other people. Simply do your job. Do it and do it well. Learn, gain knowledge. That's the best way to do it. But in a job, you need to document. If you have meetings, send an email back. Hey, thank you for talking to me. I appreciate this conversation that we had. I just want you to know, blah, 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 blah. Because they will try to make it look like you have been anti-them. But listen, I'm not going to drag this on, but you got to understand that there are going to be people that's going to hate on you in the workplace. There are people that's going to hate on you in life. Friends, family, co-workers. You just have to understand that it's important for you not to lose yourself, not to give up on your dreams, not to stop trying to achieve and be successful in life, not trying to find your passion. Don't give up on those things, because those people, if they get you to give up on what matters and what's important to you, they win and they don't care. Because you got to remember something. You don't want to be in your 50s and 60s and 70s thinking, when I wanted to do this, I should have. I wish I would have. Man, I should have. And you can't blame them and say, well, you know what? If they wouldn't have hated on me and talked about me or made me change my mind, you're the one that changed your mind. You're the one that stopped. Don't let them stop you. Don't let the chatter and the noise from other people keep you from taking chances and trying to start that business, grow your life, do the things that you want to do to be a better person, to become more successful. You got people that's going to hate on you and talk about you for no reason. Trust me, I got plenty of them. And they don't even know me, but they'll tell people that they know me and they don't even know me. I got plenty of haters. But you know what? They can all kiss my ass. They can. They really can. I don't care. I don't care. Cat Williams said it best. Cat Williams said it best. If you don't have people hating on you in your life, then you are not doing anything. People who hate on other people are normally hating on people that's doing something and trying to do better in their life. And he said it best. If you ain't got nobody to hate on, feel free to hate on me. Y'all go listen to that from Cat Williams, man. That's motivation for you. Hey, listen, man. I appreciate y'all checking on the show. And I'm going to be dropping more of these, getting back on track. So thank you guys for tuning in. This is Reggie Reg. Y'all have a good day, man. And y'all join us next Saturday as we're going to drop another episode of the Simply Straight Talk Show. Don't let them haters stop y'all.
That's it for this week's episode of the Simply Straight Talk podcast. Be sure to sign up to our email list at simplystraighttalk.com and follow us in your favorite podcast app so that you don't miss our next episode. Wishing you a wonderful day from the Simply Straight Talk crew.